Leute, das habe ich vergessen.
So, ich glaube, ich werde gleich ein bisschen Beat Saber spielen in vrchat. Viel Spaß.
The most challenging thing about performing as Freddy Fazbear, it's different than just performing as an actor. You're not wearing a costume and performing. You're driving a suit. The suits aren't super heavy. The head's pretty heavy. But a lot of times we're holding a certain attitude or a certain position for minutes and minutes on end. And that can get a little tiring.
I have a helmet that's about 16 pounds, and I call it a helmet because it's full. I'm in there, and I don't really have any visibility whatsoever.
It's been really fun to see the reactions of the people on set when we do the movements.
Welcome to Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria.
We were really wanting to make a film that the fans would love.
Hit it, guys.
Cast of Five Nights at Freddy's 2 on their game knowledge. If you happen to get the question right, well, congratulations, you are 1 hour closer to finishing your shift. If you don't know the answer, though, well, look around you, because it looks like there are 2 people here who are going to be all-star MVPs to get us through this little social post.
I trust that the spirit of the ghost children are with me today.
So, shall we kick things off?
Yes.
Strapped and ready to go?
Yeah.
Question 1. Which of these characters does not have a shadow variant in the FNAF 2 game? A, Freddy, B, Bonnie, or C, Chica? Come on.
Chica.
So are we saying that Chica is the final answer?
Chica, final answer.
Yeah. Yes, correct. You are 1 hour closer to completing your shift. Well done. All right, question number 2. Which endoskeleton variant can randomly appear in the FNAF 2 game? Endo 1, Endo 2, Endo 3.
Endo 02.
Josh, it's on the tip of your tongue.
Yeah, but I think the tip of my tongue was going to say Endo 2.
Final answer?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right, Endo 02. Yeah!
Thank you, ghost children.
Question number 3. What's the difference between Yellow Rabbit and Springtrap?
Well, he dies as a Springtrap.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
And so therefore, after he's Springtrap, his soul inhabits that animatronic.
That is absolutely correct.
Yeah.
Well done.
Right?
Yes. My gosh, you are rocking it. That's 3 for 3, guys. Next question, number 4. In what FNAF game did the character Lolbit make its first appearance?
Sister location.
Sister location is correct. We don't even have to argue.
I'm amazed. That was confident.
Question number 5. What's the name of the Balloon Boy character variant who randomly appears under the desk in the FNAF 2 game?
JJ.
Is it Josh? I was going to say JJ as well. That's crazy.
Agreements across the board. JJ is the Balloon Boy variant.
For sure.
Correct.
Yes.
Well done, guys. Okay. Final question to get to the end of the night. Which of these characters does not appear in the vents in the FNAF 2 game? Your options: Balloon Boy, Toy Chica, Toy Freddy, Toy Bonnie.
Toy Freddy.
I've seen a lot of nods. And
I think it's whatever.
2 nods.
These are the 2 nods that matter.
Like
I agree with what Piper said.
Okay, the ghost children are summoning the correct answer. Well done. 6 for 6, ladies and gentlemen. Congrats, rookies. You made it to 6 a.m. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, my shift here has wrapped up. 3, 2, 1.
Hey, that's just a theory. Open that theory. Thanks for watching.
I'm very excited for everyone to see the marionette.
The marionette, she's a very important character in Five Nights at Freddy's.
There's just one ghost here in the marionette.
It's creepy as hell. I don't want to meet that in a dark hallway.
Oh no.
It's just a nightmare. True nightmare.
What was the creepiest thing? It has to be the marionette.
We're friends and we're here to order food.
Okay, what would you like to order?
I would like a rabbit stew, but no rabbit, please.
Okay, what about you?
It felt very real to me.
Seeing the characters was not.
Challenging thing about performing as Freddy Fazbear, it's different.
Ich glaube, das ist selber nur ein anderes Thumbnail gewesen.
Dasselbe Video.
Ja.
Withered animatronics, brand new characters, and a completely new direction. Yes, despite being over 550 days away, hype levels for the second installment of the Five Nights at Freddy's movie franchise are already at a fever pitch. And although the wait until Christmas of 2025 might seem pretty long, I think I might be able to help a little bit. Yeah, even with that long wait, we actually know a surprising amount about our second visit to Freddy's. And yeah, that's kind of what this video is all about. We've got 10 mind-blowing facts about the upcoming sequel, and believe me, it was hard to keep it just at 10. For those of you who want every single breadcrumb of information about the sequel, this video is for you. I'm Connor for Slurp, and these are 10 shocking behind-the-scenes facts about Five Nights at Freddy's 2. Number 10. Freddy for Christmas. Let's kick off our list with the latest news about the upcoming FNAF sequel. Just a week ago, Universal Studios officially added new Blumhouse projects to their release calendar. This meant that we found out that Freddy Fazbear will return to theaters on December 5th, 2025, which means this sequel is going to become my favourite Christmas movie. To announce the release date, we also got this official teaser video. I mean, I guess we could argue this is the first teaser trailer for FNAF Movie 2. Damn, I should have done a reaction to that one. Number 9. Withered animatronics. After the first movie, when fans began to speculate about the sequel, I think a lot of the discourse was focused on which animatronics would be showing up next time around. We'll get to some specific characters later in this video, but for now, let's head over to a fairly prominent insider in the FNAF community, Cat Sterling Fan. They took to Twitter to say they got word that the FNAF Movie 2 Withered animatronics will be the same animatronics used in the first movie, but all messed up. I mean, it might seem obvious that Withered animatronics will show up next time around, but having confirmation of this fact is always nice. I also think messing up the original animatronics from the first movie to give them their withered aesthetic is a great idea, particularly because it will allow them to be smart with their budget, instead putting money towards shiny new animatronics. And while on that note, number 8, toy animatronics. Yes, if the budget is going to be saved for new flashy animatronics, what better way to achieve that goal than spending it on creating the toy animatronics? For this, we need to head over to the Patreon of the extremely prominent and respected movie insider, Daniel RPK. Believe me, this won't be the last time you hear his name on this list. Daniel has been covering Five Nights 2 quite a lot on his Patreon, and in the comment section of one of his reports, a commenter asked, "As far as you know, will toy animatronics be in the movie?" To which Daniel replied, simply, yes. Of course, with any report of this kind, you have to take it with a grain of salt, but given Daniel's track record, I think we can take this one to the bank. Number 7, the returning cast and crew. Given how the last film ended, and if you know anything about the larger FNAF franchise, you'd probably suspect that all members of the main cast would be returning for the sequel. Strangely though, only one main cast member, at this current time, is officially slated to return. When Five Nights at Freddy's 2 was given its official December 5th release date, William Afton himself, Matthew Lillard, took to social media to share a picture of himself in the Spring Bonnie getup, alongside a blast from his live-action adaptation past. Why do I actually kind of of want to see this crossover. While Lillard confirmed his return with a caption that read, "I always come back," that wasn't actually the first time we heard he would be returning. In early 2024, thanks to a production document, we learned that Matthew Lillard and Piper Rubio's Abby would be returning. Elsewhere, while not officially confirmed or listed, Mr. Josh Hutcherson has done quite a lot of talking about the sequel, saying he's dying to get back on set. I'd say it's likely that the reason this hasn't been made official yet is because Josh's contract hasn't been officially signed. I mean, get that bag, King. No word on Elizabeth Lail's Vanessa yet, but I'm pretty confident we'll see her the next time around. Number 6, addressing the criticism and adding more horror. Critics hated the first movie, and fans loved it. Wherever you stand, I think everyone could agree on the fact that the movie wasn't very scary. Yeah, we didn't need the FNAF movie to be the scariest movie in the world, but ramping up the horror a little bit would have been much appreciated. I mean, come on, remember how scary those OG games actually were? Why not play on it in the movies? Well, it looks like the filmmakers may be listening to this feedback, and for this we've got to head back over to movie insider Daniel RPK, who shared in February that he heard that the filmmakers took the criticism over the first movie to heart, and the sequel will have more focus on horror. This has been further corroborated by other insiders who stated last year that the team were rewriting the script to rework elements in response to feedback from the first movie, with the official tagline from the sequel being "Anyone can survive 5 nights. This time there will be no second chances." This seems to really tease that we are moving in a darker direction for the sequel. Again, I'm not advocating for an R-rated horror experience, but if they could at least capture some of the tension from the OG games, this could be a fantastic sequel. Number 5. When does the filming start? Just a few months ago, we thought that Five Nights 2 was gonna start filming on July 1st, 2024. Yeah, just around the corner. But recently we got the news that it had been delayed to fall 2024. While some fans were disappointed by the delay, others were happy, citing the fact it would allow the filmmakers more time to create a better script, better animatronics, and well, a better movie overall. If the production of the sequel is anything like the first movie, then news will absolutely explode when they begin filming. You only have to remember how many leaks, teasers, and behind the scenes secrets internet sleuths were able to obtain the last time around. Number 4. Henry Emily. When I heard this character was gonna be in FNAF Movie 2, I cried, vomited, and shelved all at the same time. Our friend Daniel RPK is back with a rather large scoop that could change the entire FNAF movieverse moving forward. On a post on April 20th, Daniel stated that the sequel is casting a major new character. He went on to say that his guess is that it's none other than Henry Emily. For those who don't know, in the lore, Henry Emily is the co-owner of Freddy Fazbear's alongside William Afton. He is also the father of Charlotte Emily, who goes on to possess the puppet. In FNAF 6, he is responsible for helping Michael burn down the restaurant with all the remaining haunted animatronics inside, closing the book on many characters in the series. Of course, this would have to be reworked for the movie a little, as they've already notably changed Michael being William's son. But at the very least, with the puppet being teased for the sequel and the film's end credits, it's not very surprising to hear Henry Emily will have a large role in the sequel. Number 3. A new security guard. So this piece of behind the scenes information might actually negate the previous entry on the list, and kind of vice versa to be completely honest. Just a few moments ago we discussed the fact that the sequel is casting a brand new major character. Now while much of the speculation and reporting online seems to think that the character is Henry Emily, there is also a chance it could be someone completely different. Heading back over to our pal Daniel RPK, he reported that the idea is to have the character Jeremy Fitzgerald in the sequel in a main role. Wait, what the fuck is this comicmovie.com? Jeremy Fitzgerald is the main protagonist and security guard you play as in the second FNAF game, which is famously a prequel and not a sequel. It's likely the movies will go in a different direction, and the fact that Daniel says this will be a main role indicates that this version of Jeremy will be interacting with Abby, Vanessa, and Mike. Oh, or I guess Jeremy 1 in the current movie timeline. Journalism is dead. Number 2, multiple games. Now our final check-in with Mr. Daniel RPK might leave some fans saying, well, Duh. But there is a reason for me including it on this list, so stick with me. In late March, Daniel RBK reported that much like the first movie, he has heard that the sequel will incorporate elements from multiple games. So yeah, some hardcore FNAF fans will no doubt be thinking, well, yeah, I kind of thought that was going to be the case, but even still, I think there's a large number of fans online that assume the next movie will be a strict retelling of the second game, thereby making it a prequel. Given that we now know most of the cast is returning, it seems the filmmakers will be moving forward and not backward. So expect FNAF Movie 2 to take some elements from the second game, but also aspects from many other sequels and the larger lore too. Number 1.5, the Markiplier cameo. Here's one for free. Bonus entry time. Markiplier was meant to be in the first movie. There was a scheduling conflict and he couldn't do it. FNAF creator Scott Cawthon said if he was lucky enough to do a sequel, then they've got to try to get Markiplier in that movie. This will be one of the biggest talking points leading all the way up to the sequel's release, and I think there's a pretty good chance we're going to see it this time round. Number 1. Mangle is born. How could we put anything but the only official behind the scenes image we've gotten for this movie at the top of this list? Yes, back in April, Jason Blum himself took to Twitter to reveal Jim Henson's Creature Shop was officially back for the sequel, working their magic yet again. He teased that he wasn't sure what they were working on, but he knew it would be great. Well, Jason, lucky for you, I'm terminally online, and I can tell you that is 100%, without a doubt, none other than Mangle himself. Or herself. Or themselves. Whatever. I think as soon as FNAF Movie 2 was announced, fans have been thinking, how the heck are they gonna create a Mangle animatronic? Like, this could legit be one of the most complicated puppet animatronics we've ever seen on screen. It took 6 people to puppeteer Foxy in the original movie. And with that said, I feel like we're gonna need a whole small army for Mangle. Oh, and that's also Toy Bonnie over there on the left. But no time for that because that's our list. Which behind the scenes fact gets you most excited for FNAF Movie 2? If you're new to the channel and love Five Nights at Freddy's, then what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button and become a certified slurp head. I'm Connor, and I'll see you in the next one.
den Sozialen gemacht und da bin ich dann pünktlich um 22 Uhr am Start. Ich weiß noch nicht, wie lange wir heute online ist. Jo.
Ich gehe jetzt offline, ich kann nicht mehr.
Okay, dann gute Nacht, schlaf gut. Bis morgen um 16 Uhr.
Ja, wir sehen uns um 16 Uhr.
Oder nein, bis nachher 16 Uhr, weil heute ist ja schon Freitag.
Ja, das stimmt.
Ich habe vergessen, dass wir schon 0:11 Uhr haben.
Ja, das stimmt. Dann sehen wir uns nachher.
Ja, nachher 16 Uhr. Ihr könnt auch einen Wecker stellen, wie viel Minuten oder Stunden es handelt. Wecker.
Ja.
Uhr mal die Uhr. Wie lange noch, ja? Ich hab's nicht eingeschätzt. 16 Uhr. Brauchen wir 15 Uhr. In 15 Stunden und 48 Minuten. Dann sagen wir mal halt 15 Stunden nur. Dann bis 15 Stunden sind.
Ja,
die auch so von euer Abknick. Die Gedanken nicht. Würde ich mal das Ganze. So, brauche ich den Wecker nicht. Warte mal. Warte ich halt bis Swim offline ist. Und dann gehe ich auch auf, Leute. Dann werde ich erstmal überall durchspammen. Ich freue mich schon, dass ich Upload drücken muss. Das wird verrückt. Ja, Swim ist weg. Ich bin weg. Bis morgen, ciao. Bis nachher, ciao. Weißt du? Weiter denkst du? Ach du Scheiße. Ich habe vergessen, Update zu drücken. Ja, dass ich morgen wieder Probleme habe. Idiot. Ihr seht noch, wie ich Updates mache. Ja. Ihr müsst ja noch sehen, wie ich Updates mache. Oh Gott. Ich hab komplett vergessen. Sorry, Leute. Und dann nicht vorbei. Es gibt noch einen kleinen Bonus. Und zwar Update bei meiner VR-Brille. Weil sonst bekomme ich morgen wieder Probleme. Also nachher. Probleme. Was kacke ist. Ich hasse es, wenn ich Probleme bekomme mit der Brille. Entweder das Menü nicht auf oder. Wenn ich kein Update gemacht habe. Kann ich nicht die Probleme, du. Ja. Was will ich noch? Alter. Alter. So. Hier. Alter. Software-Update. Ich brauche eine neue Software-Version auf meiner VR-Rolle. Ich habe immer noch vergessen, die ganze Zeit Software zu updaten. Ja. Jetzt macht das Ding gerade ein Update. Ja. Wenn das Ding wirklich wirkt, dann kann ich das Ding hier abbauen oder so. Ja. Ich weiß ja noch, wo das originale Rauscheband liegt. Ja. Das Ding hält nicht so lange durch. Ja, da sind Videos, Fotos. Die ich noch hochladen muss, beziehungsweise hochladen habe. Ja, klar, schon muss man schon benutzen. Gott. Ja. Ich mache gerade ein Software-Update, wie man sieht. Das ist der Bonus-Part von dem Livestream, deswegen geht er noch etwas länger. Weil, ja, Update. Kann euch ja noch zeigen, wie ich das Update mache und so weiter. Ja. Ja, und das Bild, was ich nutze, in jeder sind meine 2 Lavalier-Mikrofone und die Box zu sehen, also das Ladecase. Ja. Eins davon nutze ich gerade. Ja. So. Freue mich schon, wenn es durch ist. Ja. Deswegen. Das ist jetzt am 11. Und wir haben jetzt den 19. Ja. Gott. Ja. Jetzt nachher glaube ich da und sofort oder so, I don't know. Ja. Oder guckt nur TikTok, I don't know. So, da sitzen viele. Ernsthaft. Ja. Ich gucke immer auf, weil er hat keinen Countdown, der läuft. Auf Twitch und fragt mich nicht so lange ernsthaft, what the fuck. Mir wird langsam das Dach hochkommen. So ist nicht. Ja. Verarschen kann sie mir selbst sehen. Ja. Ja, guck ich mal, was soll ich mal was Neues gibt, wenn es einfach nur ein kleines Bugfix-Update ist, dann okay. Brauche ich nichts zeigen. Ich lasse mich mal überraschen, was es Neues gibt. Ja. So. Glaube ich einfach mal das Mikrofon ans Ladekabel. Mal gucken, wie es sich dann anhört. Ja. Glaub. Unten ist es besser. Ja. Kacke. So ein Runde machen, Update, ernsthaft. Och, nö. Kann nichts machen. Ja, gebrauchtes Update. Ah, Update fertig. Und bitte, das was Neues sein. Bitte. Gehe ich mal. Als erstes gucke ich mir selbst was an. Hm. PASS. PA. TH. Mist. Anscheinend ist nichts Neues. Okay. Gucken, wo das neueste Update drauf ist. Da wird es ein neues Stand. Perfekt. Uff. Alter. Mal wieder an. Dann werde ich mal sagen. Ich würde raus. Ciao. Oh. Uff. 5 gottverdammte Stunden. Da packe ich mein Telefon jetzt ein.